tastes so good. Chicken is so good. Oh my gosh, hot wings, snow crabs, hot wings, snow crabs.
You know you do, baby. Do anything to make it me and you, baby. Let her sign me and scream and put me in the mood, baby. Everything that I got, I'm trying to get at you, baby. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. I already bought this goddamn ring.
What's poppin'? It's your girl Kati back at it again with another video. If you're new to KATIKREW, please subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a story time on why I became a vegan. Yay! Let's go. Hey KATIKREW, before we get started with this video, I need you guys to do me a big favor, okay? I'm going to insert an end card at the top of the screen, which is going to be like a white rectangle, okay? And I need you guys to go subscribe to my younger cousin's channel. Her channel name is C Mulan. Go subscribe to her, okay? She's going to be bringing the heat to YouTube, okay? She has one video out already. Go check it out. She's going to be bringing the heat. I promise you that. She's going to bring the heat, okay? All right, so why did I become a vegan? I became a vegan because... Actually, wait. Before we even get into that, let's start from what led me to becoming a vegan. So what led me to becoming a vegan was being a pescatarian. And what led me to becoming a pescatarian was being a Catholic and always giving up meat for Lent. Since about the age of 10 years old, I would give up meat for 40 days. Meat as in land meat. I still ate seafood, but I didn't eat like lamb meat. So when I was in 10th grade and Lent ended, I decided that I did not want to go back to eating land meat, okay? So I continued to eat seafood like I was doing during Lent, and then I never went back to like eating chicken or any beef, any of that. And then when I was a freshman in college, December 2017, I decided that I wanted to challenge myself, so I decided to go vegetarian. I went vegetarian for a month. And I told myself, before going vegetarian for a month, I told myself, if I went vegetarian for a month, then you can go vegan. So when January 2018 came, I decided to go vegan.
And then everyone went mad. Everyone, my family, friends, they went mad.
You're crazy. You really gotta cut everything out. At first you were dragging it when you cut out land meat. Now you're not eating seafood either. You're dragging it. Where are you gonna get your protein from? Oh my gosh, you're gonna die. You're not gonna live. You need meat. You need red meat.
You know? So I'm like,
anyway,
yes, I was getting all that. I was getting all of that. People were throwing shots at me left and right. They were just throwing it. But yes, I went vegan starting January 1st, 2018. I didn't have much support. The person that supported me was my sister Sabrina.
Everyone else just thought I was crazy. I'm losing my mind. Thought I was gonna die.
They just kind of give me all those those what they were just shouting out at me. Shouting. Like they were just talking, because they didn't know anything about veganism. That's number one. Number two, they were just saying things, like they were just saying ignorant things. And you know, first do your research, then come to talk to me. How about that? People just tend to like just give you their opinions and stuff, and it's just not facts. Like when you come with me with facts, then let's talk about it. How about that? But yes, people were against it, and they were just confused, and they were kind of just upset, and they just thought I was crazy. People always think I'm crazy. It's nothing new. When I went natural and big chop, people thought I was crazy. You know, people always think I'm crazy, but it's okay. I do what I want to do. At the end of the day, I'm the one that's living this life. It's my life, so you don't got to worry about it. So you don't got to worry about me or what I'm doing, because I'm doing what's best for myself. And you can focus on your own life. But anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. Vegan. Yes. I went vegan because it was a challenge. Definitely was a challenge, and I just didn't care for eating meat anymore, any type of meat. I been stopped eating land meat, and then I just didn't care to eat seafood anymore. So I decided to go vegan, and it was a struggle at first because, like I said, I didn't have support, and then I wasn't that much of a cooker. Like when I came to cooking food, I used to always do shrimp and jerk salmon as a pescatarian. But then when it came to veganism, I didn't know how to cook a lot of things. Like I had to learn how to cook beans. For my Haitians out there, I was making sauce pois. I had to learn how to do different salads, because the regular lettuce and tomatoes I used to eat on the side of my plate wasn't cut, and I had to learn how to make more filling and more rainbow and colorful salads. I had to learn how to incorporate potatoes into my meals and cook them up. I had to learn a lot. But going vegan was the best thing I could have done for myself, for my health, for this environment, for my family, because even though I'm vegan, people didn't support me. However, my family started eating better because of me. They started eating more greens, more kale, more spinach, drinking more smoothies, and I'm the person to credit for that, honestly. because I started it, and then it was just like kind of like a train reaction kind of. Everyone's not fully vegan. It's only me at the moment that's vegan. My sister's vegan, and my brother, older brother, and his wife are vegan, but that's it. But I also encouraged and inspired my cousin to go pescatarian and my aunt. So that's something, because before we all were like meat eaters, meat lovers and stuff, and some people, not everyone in my family, are taking a better look at their health and diet, lifestyle, and trying to eat a little cleaner, which is good. I decided just to go vegan too because I didn't want to have some of the diseases.
You know, people say this runs in the family, diabetes runs in the family, or this runs in the family. No,
It does not run in the family. Okay, this is where it stops. It stops with me. That's why I decided to go vegan. Diabetes, high cholesterol, all that stuff, high blood pressure, it stops with me because I'm not allowing that to run in my family in the future. Whatever, if I decide to have kids in the future and have a sort of family, I don't want that running in my family. So I'm stopping it here. It stops with me. I'm breaking that generational curse. You heard me? Generational curse, okay? Because nothing runs in a family. You decide what you want to eat, and you make poor decisions. But it's not only the person's fault, it's also the government's fault for putting chemicals into our foods, and also not informing people and encouraging them to use foods, natural foods like fruits and vegetables, to heal themselves, instead of boosting up and continuing to keep the pharmaceutical business booming. The future, to go raw vegan, and I want to be an alkaline vegan. That's the goal for the future. I want to continue to level up. I don't want to just stay stagnant at this point where I'm at right now, but I'm still proud of myself for this long way I've came, considering I started from like the bottom with like no help, no support. So I'm really proud of myself. And for anyone that wants to go vegan, I'd advise you to go vegan, to do it. If you need help, don't be scared to DM me, hit me up, message me, email me, because I will help you. And I just think my only regret is not going vegan sooner, to be honest. That's my only regret. That is my only regret. Being vegan is lit. Being vegan is it, okay? It's it. It is it. It is it. While in this process of wanting to be vegan to better my health, I've also bettered the planet. I've also shown more compassion towards animals. And I'm also just making the world kind of like a better place. My carbon footprint is smaller than most people, so that's pretty good too, because I'm not consuming animals. And that's pretty much my story time. It's not really no big story. The thing is, when Lent ended, I just decided I didn't want to go back to eating land meat. So then I was pescatarian, and then I got tired of being a pescatarian and wanted to challenge myself, so I went vegetarian. And after successfully being a vegetarian for a month, I decided to go vegan for health. And then it became a bigger picture. It became for the animals and for this planet, because I do care about the animals and I do care about this planet. And some people do say they care about animals, and I guess it's just the animals they don't eat, because it's kind of hard to say you care about animals when you're eating other animals. So you only care about certain animals, or you just care about pets because you eat other animals. And I don't want to kind of be that person, because that's kind of like a hypocrite for saying you care about animals when it's like you're still eating dead animals. And to me, like, it just clicked in my head. Like, I'm trying to, like, you want to live. You're alive on this planet. You want to live. So if you're trying to live, it doesn't make any sense to be putting death into your body. When you eat dead animals, you're literally putting death into your body. That's decayed, decomposed animals. And that's just weird. It really is. And I think it's weird. And I also think that that is calmer for some of the diseases that humans have. Like, some of the diseases that humans end up inheriting is because of the animals they eat. Like, these animals typically have these diseases, and then you go ahead and consume them, and now you have them, and you have to struggle and deal with these issues. And I just didn't want that anymore for myself. I mean, I don't have any health issues, but I just didn't want to. I was eating meat from, like, 16 and a half years old? I was eating meat for that long. I didn't want to continue eating it for, like, another 17, 16 years and deciding to go vegan later on in life. I felt like the time where I went was the perfect time. If anything, I should have went sooner, but I just lacked knowledge, and I was ignorant. I was definitely a little ignorant, especially when I first learned what a vegan was when I was in elementary school. I thought those people were crazy. How can you go vegan? How can you give up meat? How can you stop eating oxtails, beef patties? Oh my God, it tastes so good. And that's kind of what people tell me nowadays. Whenever people find out I'm a vegan, it's like, oh my God, how can you give up meat? You give up meat? Excuse me? That's how they are. Excuse me? Excuse me? You give up meat? You're crazy. Oh my God, it tastes so good though, but meat tastes so good. Chicken is so good. Oh my gosh, hot wings, snow crabs, hot wings, snow crabs. Like, child, please, man. You can still have things like that when you're vegan, okay? Vegans, we make the best things out of, like, the healthiest things, and we're just so creative with our foods, honestly. Have you ever tried cauliflower pizza? Have you ever tried cauliflower, period? Like, cauliflower gets turned in, it's so versatile. It's a versatile, vegetable? And it gets turned into so many different things. So is seitan, that flour. It's so versatile, and it can get molded and shaped and made into so many different things. You just have to give it a try. And becoming vegan has made me more open-minded. When I was just regular pescatarian, or even just vegetarian, or just regular meat eater, excuse me, I wasn't as open-minded as I am now as a vegan. Now as a vegan, I'm eating all types of nuts. I'm not just eating peanuts, because before I used to only eat peanuts. Now I'm eating cashews. Now I'm eating walnuts. You know, I might even eat a pistachio. Like, I am trying new things. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Becoming a vegan has made me a little uncomfortable, and that's good. Being uncomfortable is good because you're making progress. You're trying new things. You're not staying inside the box. You're going outside of the box, which is a great thing to do, and I think a lot of people should try it. If you don't want to be vegan and try it as a lifestyle, maybe you can try it as a little diet. Even though I always say veganism is not a diet, it's not a diet. But a lot of people like to call it a diet because they think it's trendy and cute, but it's not that. It's really a lifestyle. But if you would like to give it a trial, you should try it out on a trial basis, though. Maybe for a day, a few days, a week, a month, and see the difference. Now being a vegan, I'm so energized. I barely drink coffee. I drink coffee like once every other month or twice every other month. That's it. Before I went vegan, I used to drink coffee like almost every day. When I was in school, I used to go to Starbucks, getting them large iced coffees, the tall ones from Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. And now it's just like, I'm good. Like, when you're eating plants get direct sunlight. They get direct sunlight from the sun, so you're getting a lot of energy. That is energy, and when you eat that, you're feeding more energy into your body, into yourself. You're eating an animal, the animal's eating probably another animal before it, then that animal before it is eating a plant, and then the plant is getting sunlight from the sun. When you eat an animal, the level of energy from the sunlight is really pretty much decreased because all these other things before it got absorbed more of the energy, and you're getting the least amount. Me, I'm getting the most amount possible because when I eat plants, fruits, that's directly, like, the sunlight is directly hitting it, and that's it. After it hits the plants, it's going straight to me. It's not going nowhere else to no other animal. It's science, guys. I might not have explained it the best way, but it's science, okay? This is like basically 3rd grade, 4th grade science, 5th grade science. You guys should know it already. This is the food chain, okay? But yeah, I was just chatting for a moment. But yes, love being vegan. Definitely has been a roller coaster. Definitely has been a challenge, especially when you have people around you trying to pressure you to go back to eating meat or trying to shove meat down your throat like my mom was doing when I first became a vegan. And people just thinking you're crazy and just trying to bash you, kind of. Like, people, when I started to be a vegan, people were like, some people were inspired and were happy for me. Other people were just trying to clown me and laugh at me and bash me, like, oh, what do you eat? Grass? Do you eat grass? You be eating grass, huh? You know, but it's just like, now they're asking me for tips, so don't be scared. This is a takeaway from this video. Don't be scared to do what's best for you or what you want to do, and don't be scared. Don't let other people's opinions cloud your judgment and what you want to do, because at the end of the day, people are gonna talk regardless. And I bet you when you do something that's best for you and that you think is important, other people are gonna come back to you later on when they see that you're successful at it, and they're gonna start asking you for some tips on how to do that, because that's what happens. This is life. People try to joke you, clown you, talk down on you. Then they ended up seeing you becoming successful with it, and then it's like, oh my gosh, can you give me some tips? Can you help me? Oh, that looks so good. Your vegan food looks so good. What's the recipe? Can I get some? You know? People always do that. It really, like, it shocks me. It doesn't even shock me at this point anymore, really. I just be laughing it off like, wow. I know they'll be coming back in a couple months trying to ask me, what am I doing now? You know, like, oh, you know? And big shout outs to my cousin Maddison, who does my thumbnails. Thank you so much. I love them. I love you. I appreciate you. You is the GOAT, my girl. Okay, you just gotta work on making that business email now so other people can contact you too, and you can get that do-re-mi, that shmoney. That shmoney. Hey. But I wish you guys all the best of luck. Please let me know any other story times you'd like me to do. Please also let me know any other vegan topics you would like me to talk about. And don't forget to like, comment, and share. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye. On some real-ish, I filmed this video like about 5 times. 4 times to be exact. I filmed it 3 other times and this time, and I'm filming it again because every time I tried to film it, I either had spinach in my tooth or my edges had unlaid because I got rained on one time, and it was just a struggle. So hopefully this video is great, and this is going to be a blooper because it really is. But yes, hopefully this video comes out great because I'm tired. If it doesn't come out great, then this video is just getting postponed for like another couple of months because it's a struggle. And I had to wear the shirt every time too. craziest thing is, my thumbnail was made and my thumbnail was perfect, but every time I went to the videos were just so trash, I didn't want to post them. But yes, that's about it, guys.
You know you do, baby. Do anything to make it me and you, baby. Let us sign me and scream and put me in the mood, baby. Everything that I